Hey everybody, this is John for the free video. And yeah, last night I talked a little bit about Google, and well, my play was that hey, if we break Friday's highs, we're going to go buy some calls, and if we break Friday's lows, buy some puts, because generally once it does that, it's actually going to kind of go in that direction. If it breaks the highs, it'll look for a half kind of a gap move from its close, and if it fills the lows, you actually you don't have much support here until about the 563 level. Okay, so that's what I was looking for today. I had my horizontal lines, I had my alerts, and they never went off. The stock just couldn't do it. It was actually a really tight move. So I look at this, it's just building up energy, kind of ready to go. It's hard to tell which way it'll go. I wouldn't be surprised. So here's the thing about Google versus Apple. Google, after it does earnings, it typically will then move in the direction of its move. Apple, after earnings, it seems to always fall and then rally. It's just seems to be kind of the trend. So, and I'll be talking about some strategies for Apple in the Simpler Options newsletter tonight. So right now, that's one of the things I'm going to be looking for and talking about that, and that'll be fairly interesting. And then tomorrow night, I'm going to do a webinar here. It's a free webinar for everyone, and it is just called Trading Strategies. That would be me. And you can just come over here and just sign up. Just do name, email, and then a phone number. And essentially, what this is about is that at the end of the year, I'd set up a small account, just kind of started trading it. I just wanted to see what I could do with it. And it was interesting because once I had it, I actually waited a couple of days for kind of the right setup to start off with. I wanted to start it off with a bang. And so what I'm going to do in tomorrow's webinar is just kind of go through the statements and show you like, okay, here's where it started off, here's where it ended up, and just kind of go through the days that I didn't take trades as well, and the days where I actually did a lot of trading, and we'll just kind of examine some of the markets. And the idea with this webinar is to give you guys kind of a taste of it. You can kind of look at it, and then ultimately I'd like to put together like a course on this, and I'm looking to kind of get some feedback from you guys as well. But I think it'll be something that's, I mean, to me, it seems to be the most feedback I get is there's essentially two kind of traders. One, you've got a smaller account, like say $5,000 or $10,000, and you want to build it up, okay? That's great. And then there's also guys who've got like $50,000, $75,000, $100,000, and they're like, look, I just want to get some cash flow from this thing. Well, the two strategies are completely different. If you try to trade, like say a $10,000 account for cash flow, it's actually very difficult. And there's some specific reasons why, which I'll talk about. And then if you've got a bigger account and you think you're trading it for cash flow, but you trade it in a way that you're trying to grow the account, that's also a disaster. Okay, so there's things like that just traders I'm just surprised that they just aren't aware of, and that's the stuff I want to talk about in tomorrow's webinar. So I think it'll be fairly useful. Looking forward to seeing you guys there. Again, it'll be at 7 o'clock Central Time right here, and that's 8 o'clock East Coast time. So that is a nice pretty color that I chose there for that. And looking forward to seeing you then. Take care, and talk to you tomorrow.